The core concept behind Starfall Tactics is player choice and creating interesting scenarios on the battlefield. We want to marry the tactical combat seen in war games with great visuals and an expansive universe populated by thousands of players. You're gonna be creating fleets of custom spaceships and fighting other players for control of the galaxy. In Starfall Tactics, your fleet is an expression of you, your personality and playstyle. Things like shields, carried equipment, different onboard weapons and other aspects can be changed depending on what you set out to do.
Modules are probably my favorite aspect of the ship editor. They are like skills for your spaceship that can be used to trick your opponent and disrupt the flow of battle. For example, the Warp Jump module allows you to quickly traverse space by teleporting to different points on the map. You can use this module to immediately jump into the fray with a big, powerful dreadnought, or get your ships behind enemy lines and surprise them with a rocket barrage. You can also equip it on a smaller ship and use it as a fast scout that is able to gather intel and quickly get out of harm's way. This module alone provides a ton of utility and fun ways to mess with your opponent, and there are other cool modules available.
I think that space battles should feel like a metal concert, lots of deafening sound blasts and blinding lights everywhere. Just like a band has to look the part before going on stage, you gotta have an awesome looking space fleet. It's a symbol of status and power that is easy to grasp and appreciate. So we definitely want to give you the tools to change the visual style of your spaceships. As a fan of space and sci-fi, I play a variety of games. I love the RTS genre and the experiences it provides. But as a hardcore tabletop wargamer, I believe there is a lot that these genres can learn from each other. Most strategy games rely on tricks to create an illusion that players are in control. In a typical RTS, when an enemy launches a missile at one of your spaceships, the game already knows whether it's a hit or not. But as a player, you have no influence over this. To most wargamers, this is ludicrous. Combat systems should not lack essential interactivity, and this is what we plan to fix with Starfall Tactics. In Starfall Tactics, projectile impact is calculated in real time, which means you have an opportunity to move your ship out of the way and actually dodge an incoming missile. This approach to creating meaningful choices can be seen throughout the game. We have added features like advanced damage models, ship equipment failure, line of fire and ship collision precisely for this reason, to help you create interesting scenarios on the battlefield.
Since we're in Siberia, do you think you want to create this game simply because you have no one to play war games with?
While preparing for our first alpha test, we realized the Starfall Tactics can be bigger and more diverse than just a tactical combat game. Take a typical map from a 4X game. Now imagine it populated with thousands of players, different factions, pirates, various NPCs, all with their own agenda, forming a living and breathing galaxy. There will be save zones, in which you can trade, mine for resources, do solo PvE missions, as well as undertake challenges with a group of friends. But that's just the first step. But if you really want to get the most of this mode, you're gonna have to travel to the outer regions, our version of the sci-fi Wild West. Here, clans can establish outposts and take ownership of different sectors of the galaxy. Every object in the outer regions provides benefits to its owner, so clans will have to fight each other for precious territory, forge alliances, and do anything to ensure their survival. Our team has been working on Starfall Tactics for about 8 months now, full time. We have the core gameplay, the systems and the mechanics ready, and there is so much more we can add to it. And now we need your help to get us that much further. We have a grand vision of a world that players get to shape and conquer, all wrapped around tactical combat and solid gameplay. To realize this vision, our game needs a lot of good, quality content, a variety of new ships, more modules, voiceovers for different units, even a brand new alien faction. All these really cool things involve a lot of work, dedication and resources.
And this is where you come in. We need your support to make this game happen. By backing us now, you ensure that Starfall Tactics is the best game it can be, without compromising on content or features. Whether you like war games, classical RTS, 4X games, space MMOs, or simply like sci-fi, we want to hear from you. Back us on Kickstarter, spread the word, and check back for regular updates.